Alright, I'm going to do a video here on these C10 replacement doors. I got this one it's definitely not a new old stock or a NOS GM part. It is definitely a Chinese or Taiwan or something. It fits pretty well, but they're definitely not perfect, and I want to make sure that everybody knows if you do get these replacement doors, fit everything. That's the vent window, the door glass. Try and fit as much as you can before you do any body work and paint. And that's kind of where I've messed up a little bit. I've already done the body work and primer, so it's not in full paint yet, so I'm not totally screwed and I don't have to redo a paint job. But let me just show you a couple things. I'm trying to fit the vent window at the moment, and this is the old one out of my truck. And I'll show you a couple things over here. There are supposed to be 3 holes along the side here, and you can see there's one drilled right here, and it does not line up with the screw hole in the vent window. There's supposed to be a second one right in this area. I made a little mark roughly where it's supposed to be. And then up here at the top, they did drill this hole, but it is way off. I drilled this hole, and you can see that one fits. Also, there's supposed to be a little landing area right there, a recessed area, so that this vent window flange fits flush against the door. And I've got one of my old doors. I already put one out front for the trash man, and he took it. But I do have this one. This is the driver's side door, and I'll show you. And this is an original, you can see the sticker right here. This is an original GM door. This is what I'm talking about, this little landing area right there. And you can see how well, hopefully you can see how well those holes line up. Again, here's the second one that's not drilled on my replacement door. And hopefully you can see in there and see how well that lines up. Again, here's the third one, the lower one. You can kind of see how well that lines up. So go in and fit everything that you can to your new doors before you do any body work or primer. Also, this is the passenger side door for my truck. The driver's side door, I also have that as a replacement. That one was here at the top, way too kind of bent inwards. So I had to put a bar in there and kind of shut the door and muscle it out to get it to line up fairly well. These doors, you know, factory doors, the door gaps were never perfect from the factory. So if you're trying to build a show truck, then maybe that's what, you know, you'll want to do, is try and get them perfect. I'm not going that direction. I'm just trying to make a nice daily driver. But I just want to reiterate the point that these doors are not perfect. I do have my door latch installed, and that seems to work just fine. The holes lined up, and the opening here for the latch lined up nice. So that was fine on my door, but I'm having problems right now with the vent window. So just a heads up, if you're replacing these doors, if you get a screaming good deal on them like I did, I got these on Craigslist, and I kind of recognized right away that they were replacement doors. They had absolutely no rust, and they were still in that black EDP coating, electric deposition coating kind of thing. So the guy didn't know, and so I scored each door for 20 bucks. And so I got a screaming good deal. If you don't, if your doors are just rusted out at the bottom, like mine were, maybe a patch panel is the way to go. I'll let you make that choice. If you go with the patch panel, then you shouldn't have any problems fitting your door glass and your vent window and door latch and handle and all that kind of stuff. It should just go right back on. If it was on there, it should go on as well as it came off. So just want to let everybody know, and I hope this video helps.